Well, welcome back to Overbury Farms. It's Monday the 21st of July and we are back harvesting oilseed rape again. We had a really wet day on Saturday and some fantastic thunderstorms and lightning strikes all over Friday night. In total we had anywhere between 40 and 50 millimetres of rain, so in old money that's nearly 2 inches in various places all over the estate. Had a quick look round on Sunday. Doesn't seem to be any lodging, which is quite good. We've got a couple of bits that are slightly leaning a little bit at the moment in some hopefully high yielding wheat crops, but we'll find out about those in a couple of weeks time. So we're back into the oilseed rape, as I say. This is a variety, it's another hybrid called Compass, and yields are going along quite nicely at the moment. You can just see the spot rates on there. And this is quite an interesting bit. I'm just coming into a little patch, and you probably can't really make it out on the video here, but there are some vetches in here. We planted this as a companion crop with the oilseed rape to provide a little bit of free nitrogen, if you like, from the nitrogen which is in the atmosphere. And usually in a cold winter, these vetches would have been killed off by the frosts. But as a result of this year, with it being so dry, so warm through the winter, I think we only had about 3 frosts. They've managed to survive, and they've grown right the way through. Fortunately, it's only a little patch. Might just be able to make some out on the corner there, slightly darker little pods right on the corner there. And we shall see what effect that's having on the yields and the costs when we get the yield maps back to the farm. There's a field called Gravels, that one. That's some Crusoe milling wheat, which is looking quite respectable at the moment. We'll be hopefully getting into some wheat in about 10 days time, so it's unusual for us to cut wheat in July, but I think we will this year. Yeah, so we've got a bit of oilseed rape to cut today, and then we should be heading up onto the winter barley that you can just make out between those 2 clumps of trees right up on the top of the hill there. And that's cassata malting barley from Ulster Cause, so we will hopefully be getting into that tomorrow. We might even go and get the combine up there this afternoon, depending on how these rape fields fare, as to whether or not there's enough to be going at, really. So anyway, come back tomorrow and stay tuned. I've got a reasonable forecast for the best part of the week, and we shall continue with Harvest 2014.